Hi, morning to everyone. This morning had such a failure. It was a major failure to me, to my art. Last night, I got this flash of brilliance, and they say I had to execute it. I had this idea. I figured I was in make a splatter out of nails and rubber bands. So they got this morning, came downstairs into my little studio, and start getting this thing together. I got to take out the canvas. I didn't notice it had a fairy in the back of it. I was so intense on making this thing come together that I did not see the crack in the back of the canvas. So here me are just nailing nails. First I had to put these I had to mark out each part that I want the nails to be. So I did that day. I mark out nails, make sure them line up on each side. Then I start nailing. I feel real smug with myself. Hey, I'm gonna get this thing done. I'm actually gonna do this. Hey, but sometimes things never work out the way you expect them to work out. You try, you plan, but hey, mistakes happen. This was one of my big mistakes. I just wanted it to, hey, come together properly. And you can see this at that point where that nail is, that is where the failure happened. But I just couldn't see it. I was so intense on getting this thing done. Oh, sometimes when I'm doing something, my focus be so intense I do not see or hear nothing else. I just want my art to be done. That was disappointing though. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try tomorrow. Get another canvas, and I'm gonna start out tomorrow. But I just want you to know that things never go the way you expect them to go. There's always some things that come out that you never predict for. But it happens. I just say this is not, to me it's not a failure. It is it's an improvement on something. Try to make it a little better. Make sure next time I do another canvas, I make sure I check it and make sure they ain't got no flaws in the back of it. But right there in the middle of that nail is, that was my Achilles heel. Oh, I was so intense on getting this thing finished. This was a good idea. This was one of my good ideas. I feel so smug with myself that I could actually accomplish this thing. Ugh. But you live and you learn. And this was one of my learning moments. So first I just get everything lined up properly. Get the nails put in properly. This was a little monotonous though, but hey, sometimes we do what we gotta do for make art. And I love making art. I love to come up with ideas. Once I got an idea in my head, I try to execute it as best I could. If I don't get the idea out of my head, it's plague me. I think about it. I have to get it done, or it's gonna run through my mind. Even if I sleep, I'm gonna dream about it, and I have to get it done. Sometimes it leads to my crazy ideas I just come up with. I just like to do them. I just like to know that I can do them. That's all. That's all this is. My art. It's art. It's creating art. That's what it's called. I like painting. I like drawing. But I love to create art. I love to come up with bizarre ideas. The crazy idea, I will do it. I feel if you don't improve, you will never get ahead. This is me. I love to do these bizarre things. the more bizarre, the more I love them. But hey, wash it down. You will see where I made this major mistake. And all between these mocha nails was, I think 35 or 25. I'm not sure. I did not count them, really count them. But you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 23, about 31 nails. I try to make them as uniform as I can. I just want a high symmetry that when I do it. You say the rubber bands wasn't all that long. That's why I use such a small canvas. I feel I could have stretched them without breaking any of them. That's why I use such a small canvas. But I said, get this I finish. Then I try to move on to the other side. A lot of these nails was bent. I had to straighten them out. That's why. Everything that you say do is either I find it or I repurpose it. All this wood, nails, I repurpose. The only thing that I had to purchase for this is a canvas. Anything else that I do my art, I try to repurpose it. Try to find it, look for it, and repurpose it. I say right now my art is kind of in the infancy. I try not to spend a lot of money until I actually establish myself. It is me just creating my art. If I forget to a point where I know that it is real good. At this moment, it's just a baby. I'm just taking baby steps. I'm creating this art. All I do, all this is baby steps. So here we put in the last nail. Then I will start get around to the rubber bands. Right there is where my major failure happened. You can see it's flat there already, but I just couldn't see it. That was frustrating. I figured this would have come out so good. I had it planned in my head. So here I start organizing the rubber bands, stretching them over these sides. I just said these rubber bands was kind of small, so I don't want to use a big canvas. But I would like to believe that tension cracked it, but I feel hitting upon it with the nails, loosen it, and then after putting on the rubber bands make it tension, make it pulling together. I used to look at it getting slack right in the middle, but I just could not see it. Look, see, I could not see this here. I was so intense on doing this here. My focus was number one. Right there is where the failure happened. You can already see minor failure right there. I was like, oh man, that was truly frustrating. See, it began to sag right there in the middle, but I could not see it. I just could not see that mistake. You see, when you're so focused on something, your mind does not see these things. And here we are, dear me, just trying to get it good. So then I try to put it in a diagonal section. I feel that part cause it to come apart. You can see it feeling right there already. But if you live and you learn. But this was one of my good ideas. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this over. I'm gonna start over tomorrow and accomplish this here. But just like you to know that everything does not go as perfectly planned. But this was one of my brilliant ideas. I figure I do this side, I do left hand side, then I'll do the right hand side. But it did not work out. I put so much planning into this here. So much planning. But you can see already sagging right there in the middle already. That's where the crack is to the back. I did not see it. I should turn it over and look at it. Oh, I did not see that. You can see, look, you can see it sagging. How can I could not see it? I wish I could have just see that part. I could have fixed that part if I knew it was behind there. I could have strengthened up that part and stopped that mistake from happening. Gosh, that was so disappointing. I wish I didn't see it. Oh, that was so frustrating. I wasn't put this part. I want to make this side uniform like the other side. It was looking good though. Yep, it was looking good. So I figure after I put on these rubber bands, then I would try to do on my splatter. I figure I would do it with red and black. I figure when the paint splash on the rubber bands, it would get a kind of nice effect. And having a white background, you could see the white background. Here you see, look, it's sagging. Just cannot see that there. See, that's what I mean. The rubber bands was not all that long. I feel the tension just snapped the wood. Just snapped it. Oof. You ever really taking all the time doing something and just will not come out the way you expect it to happen? Look right there. Right there. Look, you can see, look at it getting slacker and slacker every time put on a rubber band. Look. You can see it happening. The canvas beginning to sag off. I thought it was just loose, but it was not loose. I tried to create a design in the middle. But you see, look. Oh. That's where it fell. My gosh. Look at that there. I figured the rubber bands was too tight. Oh. But I don't believe the rubber band was too tight. I feel the wood had a crack in the back. Yep. It had a crack in the back. Ugh. See, look. It cracked. It was a knot. That's where it cracked from. It cracked from that knot right there. That is where the failure happened. Oof. I thought I could have fixed it, but not fixing that day. That was done. I was done. I was truly done right there. There was no turning back at that point. Tomorrow is another day though. Thank anyone that watched all the way to the end. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.